live blackout reading. Now, please do be reminded, YouTube, that these messages and readings are for entertainment purposes only and educational purposes. So make sure you are consulting with the Most High, doing your own research, trusting your own inner wisdom and intuition before you reach out to and or for divination. All right, now having said that, let's see what card has come forth here. We are starting out with the kimMayfield Tarot Oracle card deck. We have the Workaholic card here reversed. Keywords and phrases include waste, lack of growth, delays, setbacks, cash flow problems, bad business, financial management, bad business and bad financial management, laziness. So someone here may be working hard for very little pay and may be receiving very little reward. They may feel like nothing they do pays off, okay, while others seem to get what they want easily, all right? But someone here may be experiencing lack of growth. If this has anything to do with a relationship, if someone here is single, they may be focusing on their career, material wealth, and not making time for love at this time, okay? They could be overworking themselves to the point that it may be becoming counterproductive. If this has anything to do with health, health issues may be the result of poor health habits. So someone's health habits may be due to their health habits or their behavior habits, right? In the past, this workaholic card reverse can also indicate pregnancy and or gestation issues, all right? If this has anything to do with someone's spiritual path, someone may be trying to manifest but they are unsuccessful. They are being guided to focus their intentions in the right way, send the right energy out to bring back what you want. All right. So, someone may, I don't know, in general, be feeling like they are working hard, but with little to no reward. So let's go to the Kim Mayfield Dirty 30s Oracle card deck. Master Messiah, what Dirty 30s Oracle card would like to come forth with a message for this reading? We have the Lesbian card reversed. So this could be a feminine energy who maybe it is in denial of their same-sex attractions or is not lesbian, okay? So let's go to the what's gossip. So this could be, I don't know, maybe a lesbian feels like she is lacking growth in a relationship, or she could be having health issues that are the result of her poor health habits. All right, the what's gossip cards that have come forth is blind date upright. The divine timing card is reversed. And situational single is reversed. Okay? So maybe this lesbian had a had an unexpected chemistry with someone. Maybe you remember this being an awkward introduction. All right? This could have been a surprise meeting. But something is love or it turned out to be a disaster. The divine timing card reverse is speaking of someone not trusting the process, not being patient. All right? Feeling like something is not meant to be. So, I don't know, maybe someone feels like this blind date was not meant to be, or maybe it is not meant to be for them to be with this person because maybe they feel like it would be a disaster. The situational single reverse card is speaking of someone choosing to to not settle. Maybe someone thought that in the past, I don't know. Maybe someone does not want to be single, but they see this blind date as being something that could turn into a disaster, and they are deciding to just be patient, okay? Maybe someone just wants to focus on their career and obtaining material wealth. Maybe dating is not working out for someone and they are choosing to focus on their finances, okay? Let's go to the What's News Oracle card deck. Master Messiah, what What's News Oracle card would like to come forth with a message for this reading? I see the Detective card here upright. So maybe someone is being accused of being lesbian, all right, having same-sex attractions. The Harmony card is here reversed. Maybe someone is saying that someone is lesbian and they're not happy, they don't have peace in their life, they're not balanced. All right, let's go to the Love Oracle. The Chemistry card is here reversed again, okay? Someone here is not attracted to this blind date. Whoever someone went on a blind date with, there was no spark. There was no passion. Maybe someone went on a blind date with the same sex and it turned out to be a disaster. The releasing card is here reversed. So someone didn't want to let go, walk away, or for someone to move on. Maybe the person that you went on the date with did not see things the way you saw them. Maybe they were attracted to you. Maybe they did have passion. But the return card is here reversed. Someone does not want to go on a second date with someone of the same sex. The perspective card is here reversed because they feel like they will be happier and better off in the future. I don't know, maybe not being in the energy of this person. Maybe something happened on the date that turned someone off. On this blind date, the silence card is here reversed. So this someone did not have any words for this blind date. Okay, I think someone just wants to move forward. They just want to let go, move forward, and focus on their career at this time. Let's go to the spiritual symbols. Master Messiah, what spiritual symbols Oracle card would like to come forth with a message for this reading? Please speak to your children. The Lantern Spiritual Symbols card is here upright. So one-sided information is being put out here, okay? There's a lot of gossip. Maybe someone is trying to stir up envy, okay, among a group of people by causing misunderstandings and arguments. Again, I don't know, maybe it could be this blind date or someone who was aware that you went on this blind date with someone of the same sex. Okay, now they may be saying that you are lesbian, right? Maybe spreading rumors, gossip. Again, to cause misunderstandings. At the bottom of the deck, we have the spiritual symbols card, stay open. Someone's been guided to let themselves surrender to the flow of life's mysterious currents. All right, so let's go back to the kimMayfield Tarot Oracle card deck. Master Messiah, what Tarot Oracle card would like to come forward with a message for this reading? Negative patterns is here reversed. Keywords and phrases: detachment, stagnation, disinterest, apathy, impulsive. So maybe you were impulsive when you accepted to go on this blind date, okay? But you want to detach. Maybe you see this person that you went on this blind date with as someone who's seeking gratification in shallow ways. Maybe you see this person as having lost themselves spiritually. Maybe you feel like your old beliefs are no longer working for you, and it is time for you to explore new spiritual paths, okay? I don't know, maybe that is why you were open to going on a same-sex blind date. Let's go to the kimMayfield Narcissism T for me, Oracle card deck. I see the thank you, Master Messiah, for hearing and answering my prayer. On the back of the card, Master Messiah, let your kingdom come and let your will be done on earth and in our lives as it is in heaven. For yours is the kingdom, power, and glory forevermore. Selah. The envy card is here reversed. So someone again is spreading gossip to provoke people to envy. I'm not sure how this relates to you going on a blind date with someone of the same sex. Maybe someone was lying on you and saying that you went on a blind date with someone of the same sex. On the back of the card, we're in the book of Galatians chapter 5, verse number 26. Verse number 26 reads as follows: Let us not become conceited, provoking one another, envying one another. I have the recognition is the activation. So someone is being guided to do source thought affirmations daily for 30 days to activate the monad. If anyone's interested, go check out YouTube channel Divine Code, DIVINE So here are source thoughts that you can use for the next 30 days to activate the monad within you, okay? The divine spark, the most high, all right? The spark that gives you your divinity. So I am the monad, all right? Separation is illusion. Everything is one. I am eternal. I am infinite. This body is temporary. This awareness is permanent. I am that awareness. All right. So go ahead and try to use these source thoughts every day for the next 30 days to see how your reality can bloom, can blossom, can evolve, okay, can change, okay? Maybe when you are at the 30-day mark, okay, maybe all of these accusations will have been proven false, all right? Because when you connect with the monad, all right, you can always also call it forth to override every lie, every illusion that is being projected over your life at this time, okay? So we have the Gnostic cosmology card, Barbello, and Barbello is the first thought or the pronoia, Pronoia. That is the first emanation of the supreme invisible God. She serves as the divine feminine counterpart to the Father, often forming a Gnostic trinity alongside the Father and the Son, Master Messiah. On the back of the card, pronoia, forethought, is the active intellectual aspect of God, while Barbello is the high perfect wisdom of the upper pleroma, heaven. She has an androgynous nature containing both masculine and feminine principles. She is referred to as mother, but also frequently is called mother, father, or thrice male, signifying gender transcendence. Okay, so I don't know, maybe someone here is transgender, okay? Maybe you want to Google this, all right, on Google AI mode, okay? Barbello, right? I don't know, maybe this is of significance to the LGBTQ community, all right? Let's go to the character oracle card deck. Master Messiah, what character oracle card would like to come forward with a message for this reading? When I split the deck open, the first card I see is the Lost Soul card here upright. So someone is confused. They may be seeking clarity. They may feel like they are defeated or going through some type of struggle. All right. Again, maybe you are being guided to gain gnosis, okay? To gain knowledge about who Sophia is and who Barbello is. The gang character oracle card is here reversed because you don't want to be, I don't know, going on blind dates with someone who is in the underworld, who participates in transactions of violence and criminality. Someone here does not want you to know that they are in the Brotherhood of Shadows, a gang. The careerist card is here upright. They are a dreamer of grand schemes. They are very cunning, all right? They have machinations, okay? They plot, plan, and scheme on others. The magician card is here reversed, okay? They think that they are some type of magician, okay? Maybe this is someone who thinks that they are a warlock, a witch, a sorcerer, okay? But at any rate, this person, I don't know, was not able to create an illusion or to manifest something, okay? The volunteer card is here upright, but you are dedicated, okay? You give selfless devotion because you have a spirit of service. You feel like it is your duty, okay? The revolutionist card is here reversed. But this person, I don't know, that you went on this blind date with, they are not a freedom fighter. They are not a pursuer of welfare, justice. Okay, they don't champion transformation. In other words, they don't believe in that change is important, that evolving is important. Let's go to the kimMayfield RuneSpeak Oracle card deck to see what your future state would be if you were to continue to date someone, all right, that you have no spark, attraction, or chemistry with. So we have the RuneSpeak card Tiwaz at the top of the deck and Yera at the bottom. So Tiwaz has the theme, the god Tyr. It is upright. Keywords and phrases include justice, sacrifice, sovereign, order, laws, principle, spiritual warrior. So I'm gathering if you would have continued to date this person, you would have been their sacrifice. The quote associated with this RuneSpeak card is, what is higher than the self is the self becoming higher. So Tiwaz is the rune of balance and justice from a higher rationality. Divinations include honesty and loyalty or over sacrifice and defeat. So you did the right thing, okay? Walking away and not accepting a second date from this blind date that you had, okay? Now you are in the energy of honesty and loyalty, okay? But if you were to continue dating this person, you would be in the energy of being over sacrificed, okay? Over KILL. The Yera RuneSpeak card with the theme year is here upright. Keywords and phrases include harvest, patience, cycles, time, orbits, right effort. So this Hebrew letter is saying to you that you are reaping a harvest at this time, okay? Because you were patient, all right? You put forth the right effort. The quote associated with this RuneSpeak card is patience up to a point, know your time, but work your WYRD always. Divinations include reward for positive action, peace and plenty, or poverty, bad timing, and conflict. So again, if you were to continue to date this person that you have no chemistry, attraction, or passion towards, you would be in the energy of poverty, bad timing, and conflict in the future. But since you did walk away, you are receiving rewards for your positive action, peace, and plenty. Remember, Master Messiah loves you most of all. He doesn't want to see any hurt, harm, or danger come to you. So do your best to live as sin-free of a life as you possibly can so that you can stay on that narrow path and be in alignment to receive this harvest, these blessings, these miracles that has been dedicated for you to receive this lifetime. I'm going to end this live reading here. I will be back soon in Master Messiah's name. Good luck to you all. Shalom.